Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, I guess. Today I bring a reaction of like emirichu. Literally 50 minutes ago, this video was uploaded. In Twitter, she was saying how like she had these drawings in Twitter. She wants just to show it. I think they're from Genshin Impact. For the record, I haven't never played Genshin Impact. And I didn't watch her video about Genshin Impact because I don't play Genshin Impact. So, but I've loved Emirichu's videos from a long time. Like I've been following her for like almost 3 years already. No, maybe more, 3 4 years. I don't remember. But her animations are. I mean, she's not an animator. She's more like a sketcher. She's a sketch. I don't know, but I don't know. I just love how she does things in like the animation scene and stuff. So yeah, this video is about relationship. Have you ever been in a relationship? I've been in a relationship for 5 years, five years, and it is pretty taxing. It's like it has a lot of bad and good things to it. So I really wanna see like what is her take in like the relationships things and stuff, because I feel like as someone who has been in a relationship, it definitely looks better from the outside than from the inside. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just has good and bad things. The relationship, and by the record, she's in a relationship with Dairos. So another guy who makes like kind of animation stuff. So anyways, that's about it. Without further ado, let's watch one of her videos for the first time reacting to her. I've watched all the other videos, but this is the first time I record myself reacting. Anyways, let's go.
There's a few perks that come with having a loving, healthy relationship. You have someone who'll take you out on fun dates, someone who'll hold you when you feel sad, someone
Yeah,
who'll be your
definitely.
personal garbage disposal when you can't finish your food, and of course, someone who'll witness you in your most unattractive and embarrassing moments and still be into you.
That last part is definitely the one you should watch out the most, because at the end of the day, if you're dating someone and you pass like probably the first year, you're already in for the long ride. So you need to like be able to love every single part of your partner, not only like the good parts. It's like the bad parts, and she's talking about like the looks, but I think that's like one of the least important things. The thing that you need to care about is like that they will not be as mellow as they were when you just met. The honeymoon type of phase goes away pretty fast. Let me tell you, it goes away pretty fast, and it's really hard to like maintain that flame of love, I feel like. So yeah, that last part is probably the most important part of our relationship. Wait. So yeah, pretty good.
And today, I'll be sharing a few of those embarrassing couple stories with wolfychu. We have quite a bit in common.
is so
We're both
good,
huge Tokyo Mew Mew fans. We both have the gracefulness of a newborn deer. We both have names that sound like we sneeze in the middle of typing our usernames.
I saw that
And
part before.
we've both made
That's-
fools of ourselves in our relationships on more than one occasion.
Okay, until this point I've seen, because I kind of like looked at it, and from this point onward I haven't seen anything. So yeah, having wolfychu and emirichu, like that's a good combo. And yeah, they are pretty similar. They look pretty similar in their videos.
After you finish watching this video, be sure to come check out the other half of the
should react
collab
to
we
that
did
one
over in
too.
my channel too, where we tell
Yeah,
even
maybe.
more of our embarrassing couple stories.
Okay, so I'll start with my first story. So back in early August, Didas visited me in California, and at one point
Okay.
we'd spent all day in Los Angeles. It was a
Nice.
lot of fun, but by the end of the night, after a very long drive home, I was exhausted.
Yeah,
I
like,
decided
as
to
you
knock out early, and Didas chose to stay up a little longer and play Diablo with one of our friends in the living room.
Oh, I kind of see where this is going, though. That happens to me all the time. Like, for the record, in the relationship I was, every time my girlfriend will go to sleep as soon as she get home, and I will stay playing games with my friends and stuff. This is this is literally like what happens. I thought it was like only me that just stay fucking dilly dallying like without sleeping, and then you like for me specifically this was a problem because my girlfriend will wake up and then she'll be like, why are you so sleepy, why are you like we not like feeling good and stuff when you're spending time with me and stuff. I'll be like, I wouldn't tell her that I stayed up. I actually wouldn't tell her. That's probably the problem of mine. But yeah, anyways.
Room. I passed out, had some of the best sleep of my life,
Yeah.
and when I woke up the next morning, I looked next to me, and he wasn't there. Did he never go to...
Oh, they sleep together. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, when I would sleep together with my girlfriend too, I would sleep with her, but I will be in my cell phone playing games. Playing Summoner's War, baby. Oh my god. Yo, and I will sleep. Sometimes I wouldn't even sleep. And she'll be like, all the time, like, just sleeping. I don't know why. Girls just go to sleep early, bro. Us men, like, just start freaking doing all this shit.
bed? But then I looked over the bed on the other side and found him lying on the floor, hugging my awkwardness and shivering. Oh my god, why
What
are you
the hell?
sleeping on the floor?
Yeah,
It must
why?
be so cold. You poor thing, what are you doing down there?
You wouldn't let me in last night.
Oh. It's one of those. Emirichu is one of those. Wait.
What are you talking about? I was asleep. So apparently, when Didas finally decided to go to bed hours after I'd already fallen asleep, he nudged me and said,
Hey, move over. I want to sleep.
and according to him, I rolled over, looked him dead in the eyes, and said, no, and turned my back to him. He tried to push me over to the side, but I kept rolling back over to the middle of the bed without
Really?
looking at him.
In the middle.
What the heck did I do? This girl's mad at me for no reason? Is it because I played Diablo for too long?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if that happened to me, I'll be like, wait, is she mad with me? Like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have played that many games. You know? Like, it goes into a really different direction than I expected, but I love it. That does happen, though. My girlfriend will used to have a lot of really bad sleeps. And then when I will go to sleep with her and stuff, she wouldn't notice, but she will just open her eyes, and I will notice simply because of the fact that when I look at her eyes, their eyes were like red as hell, like they were so red, and I was like, wait, she's not awake anymore. Although my girlfriend was more, she wouldn't like stop me from going in the bed. I'll just move her away. She was pretty tiny too, so I'll just push her away and just get in the bed. Maybe hug her, and then that's it. But yeah, so I would be like the first time that those things happened to me, I was like, wait, are you actually like mad at me or something? I don't know. Like, what the hell? Did I do something wrong? Playing too much game, maybe.
What gives, man?
And he was so irritated at the idea that I'd be mad at him for no reason he could think of.
my
He
God.
decided to sleep on the floor in
Really,
protest.
Didos?
Meanwhile,
Come
I'm out
on.
like a log with no recollection of this interaction ever happening.
Freaking touch
You should have
her.
just picked me up and moved me to the side of the
Yeah.
bed.
That's
Well,
what
I could have, but I was mad because I thought you...
I wasn't mad. You know, that's what I do normally when my girlfriend wouldn't let me in the. I will just pick her and put her to the side. She'll ground and stuff. But at the end of the day, she'll wake up as like nothing afterwards. So, yeah.
You were mad.
Why would I be mad?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I guess I'm really rude when I sleep
Fun.
talk. I felt so bad about it for the rest of the day, and it felt like I'd accidentally abandoned a puppy out in the cold.
It's not
Wait,
that big of
so
a deal.
Didas was curled up sleeping on the floor like a dog? Well, I guess his dedication to anime waifus is very on brand for him at least.
I don't
True
think that's the
anime
point.
bro.
All right, Wolfie, your turn.
My story happened on Jordan's sister's birthday. She wanted to go ice skating, and it was the first time I'd been ice skating since I was a kid.
I've never been ice skating, bro, but it sounds so fun. There is an ice skating ground around near my house, and I would love to go, but yeah.
So I was pretty nervous getting onto the ice because I was afraid of falling. This was also the first one of Jordan's family birthdays.
For the record, I'm pretty sure that wolfychu is like really small. Like, it's like 140 or something? 140 something. My girlfriend was 145. My ex-girlfriend, that's what I meant. It was 145. She was pretty small. I'm 178, 176, something around those lines. But she was pretty small, you know. So I kind of know what will Fisher like go through, like, because my girlfriend will always be like that she's so small and stuff, and we have some problems with that, with being small. But she will feel proud of it most of the time.
Birthdays I went to as well, so it was kind of a big deal to me. I was taking longer than the others to be able to skate. I was just clinging to the side and pulling myself along until Jordan came over to help me stay steady on my skates, since he could already do it pretty well. He was holding my hand and helping me skate around slowly, which was really cute. Jordan's dad also kept on skating in circles around us. He was really good at it because he grew up in Canada and used to play ice hockey.
One of his
He
friends.
looked like a figure skater speeding around. Once I started to get more confident skating, I wanted to speed up too. It was so much fun and I was so excited, but then all of a sudden I completely lost my balance and had the most dramatic looking fall. And since Jordan was still holding my hand, I accidentally pulled him down with me and we both fell onto the ice. Jordan hit his head pretty hard when he fell, and we had to get off the ice since he needed to take a break after that. I was so flustered, making sure he was okay. He wasn't badly injured, but he did end up with a headache for the rest of the day. This happened literally in the first month of us being together.
It was one of the first things that, bro, the honeymoon phase when you're dating is like so bad because once you withstand everything for your partner, like literally everything for your partner during the honeymoon phase, you know? And whatever happens, you're like, don't worry, I lose an arm, don't worry, I'm okay, just for you, baby. It's like, you shouldn't do that, but it just happened. It is normal at the end of the day. Most of the time, it's just like, those things happen. And I can see the situation of his boyfriend being like, "Oh, don't worry," and in the inside, it's like, "Why did I do that?" Although I've heard that Sweeto is his name. I don't know how it's called. Wolfish's boyfriend. He's pretty sweet at the end of the day. He's like really nice with her. So I don't know.
I was so embarrassed.
But yeah,
he didn't feel like it was a good idea to hold hands ice skating anymore after that.
God damn, I just talk about like handling everything for your partner, but well, maybe he didn't. But at the end of the day, yeah, it is kind of like, bro, if she fails, she just have to learn at the end of the day. Don't drag me with you. Oh my god.
See, this is exactly why I never hold hands whenever I go on ice skating dates. Because there's always gonna be one person going faster than the other, and it throws the balance all out of whack.
Like I said, I've never been into like ice skating and stuff. But my girlfriend will always look for my ex-girlfriend, and in the relationship that I was, she'll always try to grab my hand first before me and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like during skating, especially, I would be embarrassed to actually throw. Also, the fact that she was so small that I could like maybe pull her out and fell onto her, it would be like pretty bad. So I wouldn't like actually hold hands with that kind of thing.
Yeah, we definitely had to learn that the hard way.
I realize now that all the other embarrassing moments I can think of are never us bearing the embarrassment together. It's usually just me being embarrassed because Didas doesn't feel shame regarding anything, really, even if I'm the one doing something dumb. Like,
Damn.
every time we've eaten at a restaurant and I knocked over a glass of water or dropped something, his reaction has always been just, oh, there she goes again, while
There she goes again. I wonder, like, in my experience, we will like hold our ground most of the time when we are like outside. We wouldn't make a scene at any part outside, like most of the time. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't cause problem to the other people around you. So if you have a problem, you solve it in your house, not outside. They. But yeah, smaller things like that, like maybe she drops the thing, I'll be like, oh, don't worry about it and stuff. Like, it's okay.
I'm apologizing
But
profusely.
for what I know, emirichu is like the clown master, clown. I don't know. Yeah, she just messes up so much, basically. So yeah.
To restaurant staff. So they're not really embarrassing couple moments so much as they are just regular embarrassing me moments that he happens to be witness to. Like, for instance, one of his favorite moments was when we ate at a sushi
dress that she draws her in. And why Dados always has the same freaking clothes? There's no way that he goes around the whole world just with those clothes only. Please tell me he doesn't do that. Please.
restaurant by the beach, and I accidentally offended the owner because I kept smelling each piece of sushi that I ate. And
yeah, she has a freaking. She has one video there where she smells every food that she eats. I used to be like that when I was younger, but then my family will tell me that was rude, so I stopped doing it. So because it's rude for the people that cook, and it's rude for the people that is eating around you. For me, at the very least, it's like my family saw it as rude. I don't really mind at the end of the day, but I stopped doing it because they'll beat the shit out of me if I didn't stop doing it. So they wouldn't do it in public though. So yeah.
They thought I was checking the freshness of their fish like I didn't trust it or something. I wasn't! I just do that. I like smelling my food. It's part of the dining experience. Anyways, he thought it was hilarious, of course.
I'll keep in mind that smelling every piece of food is just one of your habits if you ever eat my cooking then. I do understand this though, because I like smelling things too. But instead of food, it's usually more like things I take out of boxes or books though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit this topic when I figure out some kind of strange habit I could roast him for, so the embarrassment isn't so one-sided.
It was pretty
Keep in mind, this is a long-distance relationship that started right before COVID, so there haven't been that many opportunities for embarrassing couple moments, but there's definitely more to come, especially on my end. I don't really know how to end this video gracefully since we didn't record an outro, but thanks for watching.
Well, she never records an outro. Like, at the end of the day, she never does it. Like, if you've seen, like, emirichu's videos, you know that she never records a freaking outro. At the end of the day, that was a fun video. It was really short. I like it. It was only pretty much like one story for each girl. Wolfie's story was more like embarrassment as both of them as a whole. Emirichu's story was really funny though. And it was more relatable at the end of the day, I feel like. Because I feel like when you're dating and stuff, and you're like just started dating and stuff, like, for example, I feel like the story of wolfychu was more so like when you start dating, like when you just started dating and stuff. It's like a lot of embarrassing moment, but nothing really major happens, and there is no like fights and stuff normally during the start. And then emirichu's story is more so like when you are already dating so much that you already know the other person, and it's like, come on, bro, like, you serious? You don't let me in the freaking bed and stuff. it was funny at the end of the day. It was both sides of the coins the other day. And yeah, the other story was kinda meh. But yeah, it was a short video, but honestly, those two stories were really fun. And yeah, anyways, you know who it is. It's Emirichu. She has 3.4 million subscribers. Her videos get like 10 millions of views. Granted, she does upload like once every like she uploads like 3 times a year. That's why I try to reacting to her videos is like really hard because she just doesn't she just doesn't upload videos. The other day, but yeah, it was pretty fun the other day. Actually catching up a video, and I was like, okay, I'm actually gonna record a reaction instantly the moment I saw it because I feel like Emirichu talks about like really wide topics. Not really. She likes anime and stuff, but she's not centered around anime, which is what I like. The other day, I do like anime a lot. I have a lot of reactions of anime in my channel, but I feel like from time to time, I really enjoy talking about like real life stuff and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Nice reaction, but I mean nice video. See ya.